is, what it is, what it is. We live. We got a special guest to this live. We got ATL Burly in the house.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. We're going to let people come in the room. Ain't nobody in the room right now.
All right.
Give them time to come in the room.
Most
You know,
definitely.
this is that free chat. We don't really have a topic per se, but we just going to flow off the top of the dome. This is the freestyle. Freestyle. We got ATL Burly in the house.
You know how we do.
ATL Burly up in this joint.
AOD all day and every day, baby. Representing. Keep it moving.
You know, when we talking about ATL, we talking about 52 blocks in ATL. Who's holding down that crown? This is the man right here, man.
Oh man, appreciate it.
You know, I
brother.
came down here because I want this man to, carry that Burly mantle as strong as he can and hold down this state. Because, I represent NYC all day, my peoples. Never NYC is in my blood veins, so I ain't going to never forget NYC. But out here in Georgia, we're going to get ATL Burly right.
Appreciate
And he
it.
going to have the whole state on smash,
Appreciate it.
man.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Appreciate it.
he reached out to me, man. Like, it was one of those things where he reached out to me, and we was vibing, and he said, let's do a seminar. I'm like, a seminar? I ain't never did a seminar in Georgia either. Salute the real deal. Salute to the Warriors. Crazy,
Salute.
Laughlin. When y'all selling up here in B-More, we need you. And we coming to B-More.
Most
B-More,
definitely.
I did a seminar out there in B-More too, so I'm coming back for my B-More squad. That's part of the New York squad as far as I'm concerned. That's all New York connected there. That's how we do that. But this man here, he reached out to me on the phone, chatting, started vibing. I said, let's do a seminar. And next thing I know, we was down here doing the seminar. Now,
dope.
when and in the beginning when it came out, only one person was in the room. They had a nice room for me too.
We was worried.
Yeah, we worried. We was worried. Let me tell you something. Laws of attraction. I tried something this time. I went in the bathroom. Salute. I went in the bathroom and I went in the mirror and I said, laws of attraction. I need 10 or more people to come to this seminar. And I said it over and over.
Yeah.
When I walked out, there was like 3 people in the seminar. Me and ATL Burly 5
Correct,
looked up. There
correct.
was 6. Then there was 8. Then there was 12. Then it was 15. And then we was rocking. It was
Beautiful,
lit.
beautiful.
Wasn't it
But
lit?
I told you it was gonna get lit though. You know what I'm saying? I told you it was gonna happen that way.
Yo, my melanated
But it
people
did.
stood
It did
up.
scare me. It did scare me that first.
Yeah.
The first
Yeah.
30 minutes.
It was like watching the Mayweather Conor McGregor fight.
Yeah.
Conor was putting some hands on him in the beginning. I was getting worried. Like, did Mayweather just throw it all? Is Conor going to whip Mayweather's ass? It was one of those moments. Like,
Yeah.
it was a real shaky beginning, but the ending was perfect landing. One of the greatest seminars I've ever done in quality, the turnout, the interest that was there, seeing ATL Burly for the first time,
Yeah.
and seeing how what he had learned from the online course. He was already there.
And
He
the
knew the
on-
kickstand balance.
And the online course is legitimate, man. I mean, if you haven't gone to the online course, please go to it. There's a lot of beautiful information. Master Lyte Burly, very educated individual when it comes to this line of work. And you're going to leave out feeling accomplished. Trust me.
So when you was doing the online course, were you worried about were you going to be able to absorb the information and actually pull it off? Because when I came down, you had the kickstand balance. It was kicked up. It was kicked up.
It was to the point, yes, because it was my first online school I ever attend. And I was wondering, how can I make this happen? But because she was conveying the information beautifully, correctly, I mean, very easy to obtain that knowledge. So
Get them likes up, share the video, please.
all the student has to do is work on repetition. Okay?
Repetition. That's something there. Like I used to always hear about the magic of kung fu not even kung fu of fighting until I found out the true magic is called repetition. What do you feel about repetition?
Shoot, I mean, it's nothing without it, man. How can you get to the next level without it? I mean, it doesn't make
But
any
what's
sense.
repetition to you? Because they need to know what
Repetition.
type of schedule
Re-
this man keeps.
Repetition to me is busting your ass, not having any type of excuses for what you need
So
to
hold
do.
on, hold on. So you telling me, because I see you know you put a lot of hours in at your
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
So you telling me even putting all of those hours in,
Yeah,
having a woman, a wife that you gotta
exactly.
give love to your woman, you still make time to train. That's what you telling me.
Exactly. At least a couple hours a day. At least a couple
Brain
hours.
blown.
And now on the weekends, you know how the weekends I explode on the training. So I mean, when you working this time, when you conducting this type of martial arts, there's no time for just to be being slow poking around and just wishing upon a star. You have to be applicable into your work.
So what about the people that say they ain't got enough time to get the work in? What do you say to those people?
That's impossible, man.
It's impossible?
You got an online.
Impossible.
You got an online school, man, that
Mhm.
you could that an individual could go and attend to. I mean, you actually control the amount of work you put into. You know what I'm saying? You get 500 courses. Every course is open every day for you. I mean,
500 lessons, baby. Learn-martialarts.com.
no freaking excuses.
But
you know?
let's go on to the next one. I have 2 online courses. The other one is advanced.lyteburly.com. And on this course, I'm bringing different teachers. I got Wilson doing old school boxing. I'm doing bare knuckle boxing, 52 wrestling, 52 kicking. We got a course that's just we got one that's just about the mental mind food. And then this man here has a course on there called Buddha Bees. Please tell the people what the Buddha Bees course is going to be about. And please get the likes up. 4 likes, 8 people in the building. Come on, people. Let's get them likes up so they can see this chat, because we chatting. Tell them about Buddha Bees.
The Buddha Bees system is an improvised weapon system. It focuses on the art of swinging with a weapon that's supposed to be swinged with, like the Buddha beads. I mean, with it, you're able to deploy, you're able to form blocks with it, you're able to use your footwork. I mean, it's a beautiful tool, man. Y'all need to grab on to it, man, on advanced.lyteburly.com.
So since you ain't got your Buddha Bees, would you break down to the people so they can get a mental picture of what the Buddha Bees look like?
Buddha beads is something you wear around your neck.
Like a necklace.
Yeah, exactly. What the Hinduism and the Buddhism of religion use. You know what I'm saying? For
Black Phoenix Mars, salute. We in here.
for the religious people use as far as like Buddhism and Hinduism, it's a form of prayer and meditation. But throughout time, it became a material for fashion. It became a material for self-defense.
Okay.
So now I'm just adding the 52 with the Buddha beads. Okay.
Yeah, because it looks like almost like a cross. I don't want to say a cross on
yes.
metal balls. There's metal
Yes.
balls, y'all, thick metal balls.
And
that if you get hit upside the head with this,
it's done.
it's a problem.
It's done.
It
feels
immediate,
like
seek
it
immediate medical attention.
It feels like a metal belt hitting you across your ass by your mouth.
So so your course is gonna be teaching that. Hold on, peace gods. This Sparky Robinson on my other Sparky Robinson. What's good, homie? Mr. Robinson, salute. So pretty much it's like being beat with a chain,
with
like a
yes.
chain link.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like between 16 to 20 inches, depending where you get your Buddha beads from.
Okay.
Okay. It has a great size of diameter, so make it easy for you to deploy your weapon using the blocks.
Where would they get the Buddha beads from? Like, where did you get your Buddha beads from? Like, what site? So they can know, they can check it out.
I think it was purplechanges.com, if I'm not mistaken.
Purplechanges.com.
I think it was that, purplechanges.com. But, you know, if that's not the case, we'll put it up on.
I'll leave it up there in the description, where you can go and get you some Buddha beads. So he's going to have a course on Buddha beads. He's going to do other courses too. He's going to stick around on the advanced.lyteburly.com and, you know, bring about as many courses as we can.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm bringing in other martial artists. I'm going to have me some capoeira men up in there. Mike says LB. He said all I need is that bare knuckle training. What all comes in that course? Oh, Mr. Mike. Woo. Well, in the bare knuckle training, we got the fang and the snake. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, turn the chairs a little bit so you can face me a little bit.
Right.
Move over this way.
Oh, yes, sir.
So we right here. So hands up. So we going from defanging the snake in that. So now off your Lee Skull and Bones, you don't just need his face all the time. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the street fighting situation. I know it's all ego. Punch him in the eye. Punch him in the face, son. Punch him in the eye, son. Give him a black eye. But when he's set up, you know what I'm saying? You throw up that Skull and Bones, boom, boom, and you start defanging the snake. So what we gonna have in that course? Yeah, look, he said, Mr. Rob said he looking forward to that Buddha Bees course.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love it. Trust me.
It's gonna be big. So in the bare knuckles, we got the fang and the snake, different areas to punch with, cause you ain't got a glove on. You know what I'm saying? He said, bare knuckle, all I know. Reginald Williams said, you are the best. Thank you. Salute. That's what we doing here. We working on putting out the best quality 52 block information you can find anywhere. And that takes nothing away from any other brothers. Putting out good information. We salute them. We salute Sensei Mo. We salute Frazier Diallo.
Big salute.
We salute Arthur Mack. We even salute our enemies, even the brothers that don't like me. And y'all know who they are. We saluting them too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the melanated people. You know what I'm saying? Salute, Burly Worldwide. Thank you, man. And you know why that means so much to me? Because I got my name, Burly, from Charlie Burly, the great boxer who was so good. They ain't let him in, man. They ain't let him in at the party. He had to stand outside and looking through the window and all that. Died the sanitation worker.
Fought people bigger than him.
Way bigger than him. So what I decided to do was take the Burly name and make it as famous as I could.
Doing a damn good job at it.
Oh, he said I tried to avoid fights, but too many people are too damn too disrespectful. Yes, people can be very disrespectful, but once again, you being the God that you are, you choose what's disrespectful and what's respectful. And if you don't see it as a disrespect, it is not a disrespect. So bare knuckle course already out. Yo, yes, the bare knuckle course is already out. This on my advanced.lyteburly.com. We drop 25 to 30 something videos a month. So the first course was bare knuckle. The second course is old school boxing with 52. The third course is natural movements with Peter Couch. The fourth course is the Buddha beads. I'm coming back with the bare knuckle, but all through the course I'm dropping videos. The playlist is long. I got kicking and blocking, blocking and wrestling, the fights, all my sparring sessions, my hardcore sparring sessions are gonna be posted on there. Buddha Blunt. So it's pretty much just like Burly World over there. And but the bare knuckle is deep. It's deep. We got a lot of stuff on fighting bare knuckle, how to take a punch bare knuckle. We gotta learn how to take a punch, baby. Because sometimes your defense just ain't good enough. Sometimes the block just ain't good enough, and you got to eat it. You got to know how to drop your face like Jake LaMotta used to punch himself in the face. Does Wing Chun integrate well with 52? Damon Edwards. I'm gonna let ATL Burly take this one because I'm talking a lot.
You know what? Yes. Why? Because it's great in sensitivity, and they both complement each other. With a little bit of skills from Wing Chun merging into 52, hey, you have a masterpiece ready to be formed. Trust me.
Salute. What's the next one? Speaking of the Mayweather, I remember when he offered to train MMA fighter Ronda Rousey, but her pride or whatever is what confused. Yep, that's right. See, because she took it as a disrespect. Look at this black man going to teach me something about fighting, and I'm a mangler. Because if you put an MMA fighter against a boxer in the street, the probability goes to the MMA fighter. He has more weapons. It's like fighting a man. You got a knife, but he got a gun, a stick, his homie, and a sniper on the roof.
Damon Edwards said salute.
You know what I'm saying?
Salute,
so that's
brother,
what
salute.
happens when a boxer fights a MMA fighter in the street. But what she didn't understand is that your hands are your first weapons, baby, and it's your most natural. Kicking ain't natural because you got to go to one leg. Wrestling ain't natural because you ain't no damn snake. You ain't supposed to be laying on the ground all that time. But punching is about as natural as you gonna get it. So it's the one that you definitely have to master because it sets up the other ones. Boy, no, yo. That's I guess that's Spanish. I'm not too good on my foreign languages, but I guess that means what's up. What's up to you, brother?
Brazil,
One more question.
Brazil.
How much is all of this? It's 20. Oh, Brazil. Brazil in the house, baby. We in the house. We salute. We got to give him a triangle trade salute. Give him the triangle trade salute. Come on. Let's go.
Okay.
Ha, ha, ha. Salute. That's right. Brazil in the house. The cost is $25 a month. You can't beat that. Can't beat that. $25 a month. We got gyms charging $100 and something a month. Cost is way more than that. I guess that's a salute.
Salute.
Yeah.
I would say salute back. Salute back.
Okay. $25 a month. I fought a Marine before. They fight dirty as hell. Moyo Buen. I think I know that one. I know that's a good one. I've heard that one before. Brazil is in the house, baby. I can't wait to get out there.
Salute,
yeah,
salute.
come on. Fighting dirty is what it is. If you in a real fight, street fighting, you should be fighting dirty. You know what I'm saying? When there's a lack of a ref, you know, we bringing out the dragon. That means I'll hit you with a handful of dirt, then hit you with the right hand. You get the blind you, and then the right hand coming, baby. That's how we doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, my homie here was in the army too. He did some. We got armed forces right here, baby.
Oh, yeah,
we got armed forces right here. I think there is a fighting system that was made by the armed forces. I think it was called
You got
rock and roll or something.
You have combatants and the Marines. You have what's that out? What's that one? Just crossed my mind. Shoot, just left my mind. I think it was I think it was leaner. Yeah, martial arts.
Not the Libra.
No, not the Libra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you got to expect that the military gonna come at you like that. That's how they do. You know what I'm saying? They trying to win, and when you trying to win, you gotta do what you gotta do. Does Kempo karate go with bare knuckle game? Yeah, I don't see why not. Excuse me. Like as I said before, your knuckles are your hands are your first weapon. Thought it was Krav Maga. Krav Maga is another deadly one, but Krav Maga, you know, you got to think about it. It's made for a certain type of man. You know, you got them soldiers out there using it. I don't think regular man is good for Krav Maga. Only elbows only in the streets for me. He washed me like dirty laundry. Oh man, he did you like that dirty laundry, man. Oh man, listen, I remember when I was in school, I beat up one of the bullies. His name was Oscar. So I was riding the high. I was feeling myself.
Yeah.
Then I got into a fight with this guy named Lorenzo. Then I really didn't have to get into a fight, but since I didn't just beat up the bully, I'm riding the high. He stomped me into the sandbox. I had sand all in my hair. I think I had a wingworm. It was a true humbling ass whipping, baby. So if you think you want to step into the fight arena and go undefeated, then you in the wrong place, baby. Because them losses is out there, but them losses make you better. Because after I got stomped into that sandbox, I stopped walking around with my ass on my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? I started moving correctly. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry. We all can be dirty laundry, but then we also can be clean laundry too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We was also talking about mastery earlier. Like, can mastery be reached? Like, because I hear a lot of people who say master Lyte Burly, and I want to let everybody know I have mastered no technique. I am not master of 52 blocks.
Facts.
When I take on the word master, it's mastery of self. And how did I master myself? Because if you go back on this YouTube thread, you can see that I've been doing this for over 14 years. So what I mastered was the consistency to wake up every day and do what I love. The Japanese are good at this. Like the Japanese, every day they wake up, they dedicated to what they love, whether it's martial arts, cooking, playing music, painting, whatever it is. And to me, that's mastery. So anybody who jumps on the path, you are a master. Everybody's a master.
Discipline, baby, discipline. That's all what it's all about.
That's the true mastery thing. The discipline, the focus. That's what makes you, because you
Not
can
giving
master no technique. Techniques are too wide, and it's just, listen, there's too many variables in life to master a technique. Like, I can give you the master skull and bones. I mean, like, your skull and bones so swift, it's so sharp, no punches get through. And then the guy you face pulls out an M1 and shoots you down.
Serious.
So what did your technique mean? What did your skull and bones mean? What does it mean to you? What does it mean to you now? Like we said, look at you now. Look at you now. So, no, forget mastery of technique. Train technique. Train it. You can have high performance of said technique, but throw mastery of technique out, because that's the dog chasing his tail.
Master yourself first.
Master yourself. And all techniques are available to you. I just gave you the I just gave you the Burly Jewel. Master yourself, and all techniques are available to you, man. You do whatever you want to do. You backspin, jump up, kick him in the nuts.
Be more cool.
How was you able to overcome your ego? Oh, we spoke about that too.
Whoa.
Like, you must be a mind
That was
reader.
one of the big topics, man.
Whoa, listen, let me tell you something. You do not overcome your ego. As we spoke about it, you gotta look like this. Your ego is this real fat dude. And if you keep feeding them Twinkies and Ho-Hos and Domino's pizza, he just becomes more of an absurd glutton. So what you gotta do is, because you can't get rid of him. He's like one of those house guests that you can't get rid of. He's a house guest from hell. Your ego is the house guest from hell. So you got to start feeding them bananas, celery, broccoli. He ain't gonna like it at first, but he gonna eat it because he got to survive.
Yep.
He don't want to die. Your ego don't want to die. So he's gonna start eating that broccoli, that celery, and that good food, and then he's gonna change, and your ego is gonna merge with your confidence, as it should be, because you can never get rid of your ego. And you can never slay him. He's an unslayable dragon. I thought that at one time before, but that's called arrogance and narcissism, that you believe you can get rid of said ego. You cannot. And you can't overcome him. You can't rise above him. But what you can do is feed him correctly so he works at a different level. He performs at a different level. He merges with your confidence because you're putting in the work. Like, when you putting in the work, I talk smack. I'm not the biggest smack talker, but let me tell you something. You get in the way of this left hook, and this night-night, baby. You want to go night-night, nigga? Everybody go night-night, nigga? You get in the way of my left hook. See, and that's ego mixed with confidence, because I've thrown enough left hooks.
Deep, definitely deep.
Thank you. I've thrown enough left hooks to know I got confidence, so that confidence merges with my well-fed ego, and we operate well. So, in a long-winded way, no, you cannot overcome your ego, but you can feed them better.
I would have to agree.
I love your thought pattern, very in tune with mine. Us to Mr. Robinson. Facts. Because let me tell you something, it's body, mind, spirit. So what happens is, when you train the body hard enough, you start living in your head, because you ain't talking to nobody, you training, you quiet, you know. So you start working on the mind, because you living in your head so much. And then when those two connect, you reach the spiritual level, to where it becomes a different game.
Burly with the game.
Prince Pierre, Burly with the game. Thank you. Salute. That's right. All game is good game, and game should be sold and told. I'm saying it right here. You can sell it and tell it. That's right. Because my teacher told me you can't take it with you. You got to get it out your system before you go. And since we don't know where we going, I'm trying to shake all of this out of my system, and hopefully we can save one. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can't save everybody, but we can save one. Ego and confidence, a razor edge line to walk on. True. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You're walking on the razor blade, but then why would you be alive if you can't walk on the edge of a razor blade? That's what life is all about. You know, life ain't standing on no dull knife. No, you're walking on a razor blade, because death is right there. Right now, I can get up, trip, hit my head on the ground, boom, bye-bye, Mr. Burly. Death. We all on the razor's edge. Every time you open your eyes, you're on the razor's edge. Correct?
That's correct.
Bring some information to them, because I feel like I'm doing too much talking. I want to let you talk.
You're doing good.
Trying to
doing
teach
good.
my seed How not to be so nervous or scared before a fight. What advice do you have?
Well,
You know, before every sparring match, I don't mean to cut you off, I was nervous. And I used to think something was wrong with me until I heard Mike Tyson say he was scared before every fight. Mr. Iron Mike Tyson.
You
You
will
can
never
look it
believe.
up. You would never believe it. He said before every fight he was scared. So, you cannot not be scared. You have to teach them to accept it. It's the unacceptance of fear that rides it high, you know.
But you know
because you don't know what's going to happen, and the biggest fear we get is from the unknown. So before a fight, you don't know if you're going to get knocked out, you don't know if you're going to win or lose. So that's the true fear that's riding you. But since you signed up to fight, that fear is there, so you must accept it. Go on, what you was going to say?
It's like going into the military.
Uh-huh.
Right before you go into the military, you hear stories of the drill sergeant getting at other trainees and things of that nature, and you tell them, you hear all about their horror stories. As soon as you go in there, because you heard about their horror stories, you get scared, you get punked. Okay, then you have the drill sergeant throughout your training keep drilling you, keep yelling at you, and when you leave out, graduate from BMT, you look back. Why in the world I was so scared? It's not just the fear. It's you not allowing yourself to be in an uncomfortable situation.
Yes.
To prepare yourself to be a stronger individual.
Yes. Fear should be broken down. What is it? Fear fuels everything around. I have to find something for the R word. But we're going to find it. We're going to have a breakdown for fear, because fear is fuel, baby. Fear is the gasoline on the fire.
Yes.
Fear is coal. That's why you need it. Fear, the F of fear should stand for fire. Yeah, fear is only a perception. It's really just adrenaline.
Yeah.
Perceived adrenaline, exactly. Fear is fuel. Your adrenaline, baby.
If you're reason to fight.
Once you start working with your adrenaline, it works with you. You do magnificent Marvel superhero like stuff. Like they got the story of the old lady whose granddaughter got hit by a car. It was like a little small Yugo car, a small car, one of them small Russian cars. I think it was a Russian lady. And she flipped the car. And the minute she seen the car hit her, she moved the damn car. That was adrenaline working with her, because she perceived what was happening. Her emotions jumped in. Adrenaline shot in. She threw the car, not threw it, but she moved the car off the baby. That is the power of fear, and it can be channeled and used right. That's why you must spar. That's why sparring is so important, because it helps you deal with fear. Drills will not.
Albert Robinson said, "The brave man and the coward, of the same, is what they do in a situation that determines who or what they are. We can all be brave when need be, too. Hopefully,
yes. Well,
that's true.
Well, grace under pressure. What is grace under pressure?
Man,
there's a definition to that.
That's a good one.
What is grace under pressure? Anybody know the definition to that? Because I said it in one of my rap songs. Mr. Peter Couch, he broke it down. What is grace under pressure?
You want me to go and break it down?
Yeah, well, there's one word that it goes to. 24 people in the building, 19 likes. Share this video. Hit the like button. Smash the like button. What is grace under pressure? Ding, dong, dong, ding, dong, ding, ding. Courage. Grace under pressure is courage. Courage is accepting your fear. That's with courage. That's why you can never reach the level of courage without fear. Fear plays an integral part in courage. There would be no courage if nobody had fear. Courage is the absence of fear. Bang! Lamont Cambridge, that is grace under pressure. Yes.
Salute.
Yes. So fear is a very needed part to make courage. It's like how heat and pressure make a diamond. If you take away the pressure and you just got the heat, you ain't got no damn diamond, right? You need heat and pressure. What about patience? Oh, patience is everything. Patience is everything.
We were just talking about that too.
We just did that physically today. Yeah. We did some getting out the guillotine. And sometimes you gotta be patient. You can't panic when the guillotine slaps around your neck. You do the fundamental things. You tuck your chin so he can't get to the he can't constrict your breathing or cut off your breath. And then you patiently wait your time. You wait your turn. Or even in boxing, you catch me with a good shot. I don't come in punching. No, I take that. I'll wait. I'll catch you the next minute. Oh, good one, son. And eat mine. You know, false evidence appearing real. Okay? On the street, there are no mats. No, of course there is no mats. But it doesn't mean you can't go to the ground. Let me tell you something that a wrestler once told me. He said, "Like, you can't beat me. You know why? Because you fighting two people, me and the ground." Yeah. So if I slam you on the ground, you'll respect that ground, and I don't want no mats on the ground when I introduce you to said concrete. RK 52. So yes, no, ain't no mats on the ground, but concrete can still be very useful in the art of wrestling. Scraping people along the ground.
Yes.
Oh, I'll scrape, scrape. Scrape you down to the green meat. We ain't playing.
Remind you how ugly fighting really is.
Uh-huh. Knock Measy in here. Salute, brother. I'll be back in New York in May.
Salute.
I have an appetite for Cheetos. Master Cheetos. Yeah, Master Cheetos. Let me tell you something. Master Cheetos talk about, yeah, Knock Measy kicked you in your chin. You motherfucking right. And wait till you get in front of him. Wait till you get in front of him. Yeah. I'm gonna be screaming, kick his head off. Kick his head off like a soccer ball.
New York in May, I'm there.
Salute. Knock Measy, my brother.
Okay.
You know, me and him, I got a 52 block story about me and Knock Measy when we went out to Brooklyn and seen the match. I'm gonna drop that soon and show you what type of love, you know, the melanated brothers supposed to have for each other over here. You know what I'm saying? Because don't never let them fool you that we don't love each other over here. Yeah, we got some problems, but when we do link up with the right people, the right fam, the love is tight. Because like I said, my brother Knock Measy call me anytime. You know what I'm saying? He said, cop my ticket today. He coming back. And we're going to get some 52 block training in. You know what I'm saying? So when my homie Knock go back, he going to be the 52 block man out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I had burn marks on my back from being mopped in the winter on the ground. Yeah, you know them rug burns. We used to wrestle on the rug. Them rug burns, woo, feel like you was on fire.
WW2, hand to hand. Louise McAllister.
You know.
Salute.
Oh man, my team is coming back into New York. Oh man, that's gonna be big business. Master Cheetos and anybody on that side, whatever y'all want to do. I got my team with me. Bring who you want to bring. You know what's gonna happen. You know, I know people keep thinking, oh, he bigger than you. Like, I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you what Wilson used to tell me. Stamina make bitches of us all. See, when you hit that wall, you want to fall, and I'm still good. I got 15 minutes of fighting in me before I hit the wall, y'all, and I'm smoking joints and ish.
Not just that, that power too.
Oh yeah, I got some sneaky power. I can touch you if I want to, but that stamina is a problem, baby. Don't think you can just Yu-Gi-Oh and fight forever. Ain't no Yu-Gi-Oh. After you blow your gasket, I'm gonna put you in the casket. I don't mean like killing nobody. We ain't killing nobody. Speed is power, Big Cheetah. Yes, speed is power. Quickness is devastating power. It's like when you walking and then you walk into something, feel like you done almost killed yourself, right? Yeah, see, that's what quickness do. Quickness, you just get hit. See, that's what Mayweather had. And people like, Mayweather don't hit hard. Yeah, get in there with him and figure it out. That quickness, oh man, it's like someone throwing rocks at you and you don't know where they coming from. Just hitting you all upside your head, big rocks.
Mike Costamato did say the coward and the hero feels the same. It's what they do with the feeling that makes the hero who he is and the coward who he is.
Bingo.
Wow.
And thus is why they say a coward dies 1,000 deaths. Why do they say that? Why do they say a coward dies 1,000 deaths? You know why? Because before the war started, he's already seen 1,000 ways he's going to die. The warrior only sees one way, like a motherfucking warrior. I only know one way to die. On my feet. on my feet, stand up. I only know one way to die. See, the coward, in his mind, he's already seen his death. Oh, man, when they catch me, they're going to burn me. Oh, man, they're going to catch me and torture me. Oh, man, I heard they looking for my mama. See, the coward, he draws all of these things up, not the hero.
Lenny Lamont Kane, fear, false evidence appearing.
Oh, there we go.
Lamont
Lamont Kane is dead. We got our breakdown of fear. False evidence appearing real.
That's what I'm talking
Damn, I got chills from that. Let's say that again. Hold on. Lamont Kane said false evidence appearing real. You just gave
That's
me
cold.
the hairs on the back of my neck just stood up. You know what? You send me your address. I'm sending you a deck of cards, because that was real. That was from your heart, brother. I felt you on that. That was real, man. Send me your address. Lyte Burly 52 at Yahoo. Those elbows are no joke, but mine need strength. How can I make them work for me? Well, you got to start torquing. Torque is power for everybody. Everybody has torque power. Like, I don't think I'm a big hitter, but when I do hit, I shift my weight. So you getting hit with 160 pounds of pressure, because that's where I'm at right now. I'm 160 pounds. Look at the guns. Yeah, the guns is crazy right now. You know, I'm 160 pounds, so it's all about torque. So with the right training, we can all learn to hit hard. You know, some people are more gifted than others. TB11, salute. Some are more gifted than others and have like a Deontay Wilder. That's a gift. Like Tyson, those are gifts. Some people, of course, have more than others. But with proper torque, so I can throw an elbow like this, or I can twist my body and make the elbow way more efficient. So I would say start training torque, and you will get great amounts of power, because from your body weight. And whatever you weigh, if a 119-pound man hits you with 119 pounds, you're going to feel it. Even them little macaque monkeys. I seen a little macaque monkey, 50 pounds, just beat this man up. I seen the squirrel give a man a problem. He was throwing his little ounce of weight around like it was gave him a problem. A squirrel will run you out. Pull up on the squirrel if you want to. Pull up and see what they do to you. see what they do. You know, so if you know how to throw your weight right, you're a problem to anybody.
Okay. Ego is
the doughboy. Yeah, facts. Ego is the doughboy. Don't feed the doughboy what he wants. Don't give him the ho-hos and the Twinkies, because then you're gonna turn him into a monster. Like the Indians said. They said the young Indian went to the older Indian shaman and said, listen, I feel like in this fight, I'm inside, I have a fight for good and evil. Like, what's going to happen? Like, who's going to win? And he said, the fight for good and evil is like having two wolves that are fighting each other. The one that wins is the one that you feed the most.
Wow, that's deep.
So, if you feed the evil wolf, he wins. You feed the good wolf, he wins. So, salute, warrior. Kevin Salvo, you up in here. Salute, warrior. Salute. I got ATL Burly up here. ATL's finest right here. You got a 52 block. You got a YouTube channel. Tell them your YouTube channel. Follow this man's videos.
YouTube me at Breathe 52. Breathe 52. You can also go into my Instagram at Breathe 52 blocks.
What type of videos? I seen you put up a video of 1 through 52. So you know all 1 through 52. You know the whole system.
I would say I've been practicing.
You did that?
Yes, sir.
See, I
repetition, baby.
I see the other dudes freestyle. I ain't know if they. So hold on, you got the whole system? Wow.
That's AOD system.
So sitting down, could you just break down 1 through 20 for us right now? Break down for the people. For the people, he gonna break down 1 through 20. I'm gonna let him shine. Get out the way. Go on, shine. Oh my God. That was just, oh my God. Clutch my pearls.
It's called repetition, baby.
Clutch my pearls. That man just did 1 through 20 like it was nothing. You did it like you've been doing that in your sleep.
I have to, man. I'm a busy man. I have to, literally.
I gotta ask you.
Hey.
The next question would be, where'd you learn that from?
My gosh. Learn/martialarts.com. Go check it out. 52 blocks. AOD. Master. Lyte Burly.
Oh, that was dope. That was dope. Y'all seen it? That was perfect, right? What is this channel again? The homie Knock Measy. So what's your channel again?
Breathe 52. Breathe 52.
Salute,
King.
Salute, King. Salute. You seen the man just broke down 1 through 20 while other people running around freestyle. We got a straight system over here. My homie Knock Measy gonna get that same work, and he gonna be out there with it, taking the 52 out the country on them.
ATL. Oh, how I spell that? BREATHE number 52. Breathe 52. That's what.
That was perfection.
Salute, Mike. Salute.
Yeah, I was amazed. I was worried. I didn't put him on Broadway. I said, I hope you don't trip. Don't be tripping in front of the finish line. That's not the Burly way. We don't trip in front of the finish line, man.
Oh.
Yeah, he just dropped that.
Okay.
He just dropped that.
Oh, man. RK, man. Appreciate you, man. Salute. Salute. Man.
So what type of videos you drop on your channel?
Man,
when you breaking down?
So, man, we're doing AOD work.
AOD.
Yes, AOD work. All day, every day, baby. Knife work. Man.
Knife work?
Yes.
Karambit.
Yes,
you do the karambit.
Yes.
Yes. The karambit, man.
And the one thing I love about 52 AOD, it's a system for other system. It complements everything you want to do. I don't care if you're a kicker, you a grappler, or you a man who's been training just weapons all your life.
I can't wait till my homie Knock Measy get the system, because his kicks are off the chain. You don't want to get kicked by the homie.
No, I've seen his kicks.
You don't want to get kicked by the homie.
No. His kicks look vicious.
And they fast. Like I said, he kicked me in the chin quick. It was fast, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It was fast. You know what I'm saying? Total respect.
Roll your minds, man. Peace, my brother. Salute, brother. Salute.
Me and my homie Knock Measy got history. Going to take 52 to Ghana.
Yes.
Salute, big homie.
Yes.
Salute. That's right. That's what. Look how see how far the seeds are going. The seeds are in the wind, man.
Everywhere.
Seeds is in the wind, 52 Ghana style. That's going to give me a reason to come to Ghana. You know what I'm saying? Open schools in Ghana. Me and my homie, Mr. Knock, we got to talk. We got to open a school out there in Ghana, huh? We bringing it for real. This is what the elevation is all about. This is what the melanated people need to be about right now. Is each one bringing in your gift and adding to the puzzle.
Exactly.
You a fighter, you a painter, you a plumber. We need you. You know what I'm saying? Because if a fighter can't take a shit, I ain't fighting. You know what I'm saying? If your toilet bowl is messed up, I can't perform.
Okay, wait a minute. The real deal.
Go ahead. What do you say?
Looking for a seminar. Are you doing one in the UK after the lockdown finishes?
Oh yes, you know this. I love the UK. Can we talk about humbleness and humility? Wow. Okay, so I go with humility over humbleness. Why? Because humble is what the peasant is to the king.
Like self-serving.
Yes, it's subservient.
Yeah.
And look up the definition. And it's not the greatest word. I think we've moved it around, and there's better words to use. Now humility, being human and being within that, there's nothing wrong with that. That's where you need to be, to me, over humbleness. Because humble is like a passive aggressive type of person. You know what I'm saying? Like they need a lot of rocks thrown at them before they get mad and kick and burn down the village. But see, that's what happens, is that you start taking in so much with the humble, and when you let it out, it's like a pipe busting. And then there's a story about this dude who started the bar, and in the bar,
Knock Measy, to have a low sense of sense worth.
Wow, see, this is why I love my family. That's why I love my family. Let me breathe. Knock Measy said, humble, to have a low sense of self-worth. Yes, that's what we don't want around here. We wolves around here, alpha men around here. I'm doing another live. Adam was a beta male. You know why Adam was a beta male? Because he let Eve fool him. See, we want alpha
Sense of
men around
self-worth.
here. Here.
Okay, we got.
Humble is cowardly. Yes. 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 We want humility. We want respect. You can respect another person.
Not me. See, my
Not
left hook, humbles
Humble's
cats.
cats, yes. You get hit in the eye you with that humble pie.
Keys
P7,
Cash,
P7. That's
Salute,
right.
brother.
That's
Salute.
right. We ain't humble around these parts. Humble make you stumble. You know what I'm saying? Like you explode at the wrong time. You got to be assertive and respectful. And in respect, there's nothing wrong with speaking your piece. That is respectful because we out for men. Closed mouths don't get fed on the boulevard.
Facts,
They used to
facts.
always tell me that. Closed mouths don't get fed on the boulevard. And that's from hustling. When I used to have to come out hustling with 3 other people. He got red tops. He got green tops. I got blue tops. And they like, red is out. Green is out. You got blue is out. You got to speak above them because a closed mouth won't get fed on the boulevard. So when you humble in them streets, you see what humble get you. Humble will get you wrapped up in a bad position. No, you want to be respectful. You want to show humility. You want to be empathetic, not sympathetic.
Merciful. To a
Yes.
certain degree, yeah.
Well, see, merciful is with mastery. People don't understand to be truly merciful, you have to be a master. You got fake people trying to be merciful and they're not masters. Like, how? Like, see, if Jordan is a master at basketball, if I played him on a one-on-one game, he can be merciful. He can say, like, I'm going to give you a 10-point lead. Knowing I can't put the ball in the basket, I'm totally a retard when it comes to that. I cannot put the ball in the basket. He give me a point game and still come out of left field and beat me because he can do that. See, he can be merciful because he masters said art. Mayweather can be merciful with beating you up because he's a master at boxing. So you must first have the skills, and we're not even talking about just mastery, but being competent at said skill. You can show mercy. So that's where true mercy comes from. The other stuff is fake mercy. Don't believe in that fake. They ain't master nothing, but they told me, I'm going to show you mercy, son. I done heard that before. Like, I'm going to show you mercy, son.
Yeah.
I ain't going to do nothing. But tomorrow when we come out, you can't work on this block. And then the next day when they came out, I was back on that block. You got to kill me. See, that's the only thing I don't understand. I'm a bubblehead when it comes to this money. You're going to have to hit me over the head. And that's street respect. Now, if I would have been humble in that situation, I wouldn't have came back out on the block. He would have moved me. Nah, man. I live here. You can't own no blocks. You ain't own. Where your name at? Your name ain't on this block. I'm saying, what type of foolery is that? I'm not falling for that tricknology. You're going to tell me this is your block. No, it's not. Probably a Jewish man's block, but it ain't your block. Jewish man probably owned it, but it ain't you.
Hell yeah, boy. Hell yeah.
Well, we coming to the end of my joint, and I had Mr. ATL Burly as my
salute,
co-host, man.
salute.
Thank you for
Man,
co-piloting
brother.
my show with me today.
thank you.
I want to bring in more. Any target date for the start of the Slap One League? Yes.
Good question.
Good question. Let me go. You done brought me back. Now, recently, I just signed a management deal with Bullion Management, and they're part of the and one in the Rucker game. So what we're going to be doing is bringing the 52 block Slap One to the Rucker game. So we're going to be their intermission. Between the games, we're going to bring out our people, and they're going to compete, and we take a slap boxing to the next level. Straight league brought to you by your man Lyte Burly Slap One. So yes, it's coming finally through laws of attraction, a whole lot of prayer, and even some tears. The universe is now opened up a little bit and is showing some light, and hopefully we'll see more out of this. Any more old school fight film breakdowns and analysis? Mr. Edwards, of course, like that's part of the game. That's the mental mind food. Salute, warriors. Peace, guys. Salute. Stay dangerous. You
Salute,
too,
brother.
Stay on your swivel. Yes, for sure. The breakdowns of the old fights are the mental mind food that you got to. That's fight study. You got to do fight study. So important. You can see what they did right and what they did wrong, and you can learn from it. LB, whatever happened to the young dude in your old videos? Kid Chocolate. Oh man, he became a rapper. Kid Chocolate, he a rapper now. He out there. He got on the tight pants and You know what I'm saying? He got on the skinny jeans,
No
and I love him to
understand.
death. I love Kid Chocolate, and even his
RK52
raps,
worldwide. Salute, brother.
his raps are crazy. Thank y'all. Y'all made me think, and it totally makes sense to me because I pride myself on being respectful and humble, and a lot of the times it brought me problems. So thank you. Yes, stay away from
Salute,
the humble.
salute.
When you humble, you stumble. Stay away from the humble. The only humble you should know about is giving other people some humble pie. Nah, don't do the skinny joints. Nah, it's his timeline. Oh, Wolf Burley was about to go. The fight that his first professional fight was coming, and then COVID struck. So, hopefully after COVID, Wolf Burley will get back in the ring. I haven't been in contact with him. I don't know if he's training. I pray he is, but I'm sure he is because he's
Yeah.
Wolf Burley. He's a Burley. We pride ourselves on training.
Exactly.
Ain't no magic, hard work and dedication. So as I always say at the end of these things, hands up, chin down, rumble, young man, rumble.